By dawn, the farmhouse was a war zone of emotions. Daniel was released from the barn, bruised and humiliated but alive. The storm had passed, leaving the air thick with tension. The family gathered in the kitchen, but it wasn't reunion chatter. It was confrontation. Sarah didn't hold back. She recounted every manipulation Daniel had committed over the years. The blackmail, the lies, the ways he had used favoritism to dominate family decisions. My uncle tried to intervene, insisting Daniel had always been a model cousin, but Sarah had proof. Every ledger, every text, every whispered threat Daniel had used against them was laid bare. The reactions were explosive. My aunt burst into tears, realizing how complicit she had been by staying silent. My uncle's face turned red with fury, not at Daniel but at Sarah for exposing the truth. Daniel, who had spent his life controlling others, finally experienced the helplessness he had imposed on everyone else. And then came the final twist. Sarah revealed that she hadn't acted alone. Over the past months, she had recruited cousins and even some distant relatives who had quietly suffered under Daniel's manipulations. The disappearance had been carefully orchestrated not only to teach Daniel a lesson but to shift the family dynamic permanently. By noon it was clear. Daniel was no longer untouchable. Family secrets had spilled, loyalties had fractured, and the golden child had lost his throne. The reunion that was supposed to celebrate family unity had become the day the family tore itself apart. In the weeks that followed, Daniel retreated, his influence gone. Sarah quietly stepped into the center, but she didn't gloat. Instead, she worked to mend the broken connections, showing the family that power wasn't about dominance. It was about honesty, accountability, and sometimes a little well-executed revenge. And as for me, I realized that family wasn't just blood. It was who you trusted, who you stood with, and occasionally who you made pay for years of manipulation.